Hi everyone, and welcome back for what is now the end of our 11th week of online Jujitsu workout classes. As usual, we hope everybody is safe and healthy and getting the chance to work out with us. So let's get ready for class. I don't know if I might have to avoid sitting in the sun. It's very, very hot. And half my room is sun. Like so. So yummy. Finish mess. Get your space. Hands on your hips. Head to the right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chi, dai, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook. Sich, hatch, Q, Chu, and back, down, back, down, back, down, back, down. Look right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, tilt right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, anywhere you need it. And before I continue, I realize when I put my hands on my hips, I don't actually have my belt on. So you're not officially being trained in anything until I put my belt on. So I have to rewind the last 5 minutes, pretend it never happened. Right, now we're official. Okay, so where were we? Hips to the right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu, and dai. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Stretch back. Forward, hand to the mat. Back, hands overhead. Forward. And just to your right knee. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Center, ready for torso rotations to the right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu, dai, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu, and standing split, elbows to the mat, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu, rocking, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Back on your heels. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Pivot to the left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Dai. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, chu. Back to center. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Rocking. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Pivot left again. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Dai. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Back to center. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Rocking. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Back on your heels. And come into Shikadach. Breathe in, out, in, out. Drop your right shoulder, front thigh, front thigh, front thigh, front thigh. Straighten your right foot for side kick. Thigh. 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 Thigh toes up. Thigh. 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 Thigh all the way down. Thigh. 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 Drop your right knee into further stretch. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Thigh. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Die, bring it into the center. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Die. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. Forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Twist. And bring them both in front. Pick them up. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Reach a little deeper. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Sit up straight, twist right, left, right, left, and move them apart, over the right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. left, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, center, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, right, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, left, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, center, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. And bring him in, bouncing, push down on your knees, chest to feet, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Straight in front. One more time forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Sit up straight, twist right. Left. Right. Left. Ready for a back fall? If you can't do that, just get into jackknife position. Hey! Jackknives, measurement. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Hands under butt, wide slow scissors, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, leg raises, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, knees to chest, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, flutter kick, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, bring them up straight, feet on your belly, slowly down, relax, stretch, bring your right knee in, twist, put it down, die, twist, put it down, and bring both knees in, rocking, stretch, heels in, bridge, hands by your shoulders all the way up, and down. Come to Eizan. Again, if you can do the face fall, do it. Otherwise, get ready to push-up position. Hey. Push-up position. Head up, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, head down, back. Scoop. Back. Down. Head up, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, head down, back. Scoop, back, down, head up, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, head down, back, scoop, back, down, head up, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, head down, back, scoop, back, down, head up, right leg up, down, right leg up, down, head down, back, scoop, back, down, I can't tell my right from my left, head up, right leg up, down, left leg up, down, head down, back, scoop, back, down, hold it, slowly down, relax. Up. And die. And die. And die. Turn around, drop to your knee. Fix whatever you need to fix. Alright, left omni, kata gash. Thigh. Thigh, EQ. Thigh. Thigh, EQ. Thigh. Thigh, thank you. Thigh. Thigh, Shinagi. Thigh. Thigh, finger stretch. Thigh. And shake it loose. Get your space, ready for taistabaki. Hitch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Sich. Hatch. Ku. Sure. Die. Hitch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Sich. Hatch. Ku. Chu. Thigh. Hitch the pivot, slow count. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Gu. Look. Teach. Hatch. Ku. Chu. Die. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Gu. Look. Sich. Hatch. Ku. Chu. And die. Hit step pivot. Fast count. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Hatch. Ku. Chu. And die. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Work. Sich. Hatch. Ku. Chu. And yummy. And shake it loose. Okay, so ready for close the window fit-ins. Left first. So left hominy sliding in to the left. Ready, hitch, back, knee, back, san, back, shi, back, go, back, hook, back, sich, back, hitch, back, ku, back, chu, back, die, hitch, back, knee, back, san, back, shi, back, go, back, hook, back, sich, back, hitch, back, ku, back, chu, back. We're going to come in on the left side first, on our left. So their right foot should be slightly forward, and we're going to come in, bring the foot next to their foot like so, and then we're going to hook it around, and then we're going to sweep. So we're going to break it down like that. Forward, there you go. So again, we're left foot forward, hands up, and we're going to just do the basic hand movements. Don't worry too much about the hands. And so slide in, and foot comes basically next to their foot. Then hook it around, calf to calf, not heel to heel, and then sweep. And again, I encourage you to punch the mat, because that'll make sure that you're aiming your shoulder and arm along with your foot. Again, hitch step in, side by side, hook around, calf to calf, sweep, and up. And remember to come up appropriately. Don't just lazily come up, but come up in a fighting stance and ready to go. Again, step in, hook around, sweep, come up heel to heel, shoulders over hips. Again, each step in, side by side, hook around, calf to calf, sweep, up, ankle to ankle. Again, in, hook, sweep, up. Again, in, hook, sweep, up. Let's do it 2 more times slowly like that. Again, in, hook, sweep, up. And 1 more time. In, hook, sweep, up. So before we switch over to the other side, just a couple of quick reminder notes. When you're coming in, you're not coming in straight. You're coming in a little straight and then turning. So your angle to their angle means that you're cutting a little bit across them. You're not parallel and directly behind like that, but you're actually slightly to one side because you've taken the angle. So remember to just keep your angle correct, don't come in too straight. And the second and the most repeated thing is shoulders, hips, ankles all in line, so that when you go down, you're in a line, and when you come up, you're in a line. So obviously you can practice doing just that part, getting your balance on your standing leg. Alright, so let's do the left side. Right foot forward, come in at an angle, hook the calf to calf, sweep, come up. Again, slide in, hook, sweep, and up. Sun, hook, sweep, up. She, in, hook, sweep, and up. Go, hook, sweep, up. Rook, hook, sweep, up. Sich, sweep, up. Hatch, hook, sweep, up. Coup, hook, sweep, up. And 1 more. Chew, hook, sweep, up. So obviously that's breaking it down a lot, and one of the important factors, of course, is when we come in that we are getting kazushi on, okay? We're getting that off balance. So what we're not doing is trying to get in there and hack away at their heel or even at their calf if they've got all their weight on it. So what we want is we want to get that shoulder roll going on and the dropping of their wrist, so they're coming in roundhouse like so. We're doing close the window, we're tipping their shoulder back and away from them slightly and pulling their wrist out and away from them too. So that way, their foot's ready to go. So this stepping into center, again, we are coming in, we're crossing the center line, and we're getting kazushi on their shoulder, this time from an inside roundhouse. We'll say roundhouse again, just for, you can do this with a straight punch and overheads as well, but obviously roundhouse makes it easy. So we cross the line, stepping in this time toe to heel. Bring the back foot with you, kazushi on the shoulder and wrist. Hook the foot using the arch of your foot behind their heel, and draw a semicircle on the mat with your little toe. So again, it looks like this. We come in, bring the back foot with, we put the blade of our foot on the ground, hooking the heel with the arch, and then we're going to turn our hips and sweep, pulling their leg away from them and doing this like little semicircle with our hands, or with our toes. At the same time, our hands are going to go in the opposite direction, so we're going to be pushing the shoulder out and down. So their shoulder goes this way, and their foot goes this way. So like so. From another angle, like that. Alright, so let's do that in breakdown mode first. So again, Uke has got their right foot forward, and we have our left foot forward because we're going to do a step in. And so we step in, bring the back foot with you, hook the heel, sweep and push. And back. Again. Step in, bring the back foot with you, hook the heel, sweep, push, and back. Again. Step in, back foot comes with, hook the heel, sweep, push, back. San, in back foot, hook, sweep, push. Again, Shi, in back foot with you, hook, sweep, push. In, go, step in, back foot with you, hook the heel, sweep, push. Rook, hook, sweep, push. Sich, hook, sweep, push. Hatch, hook, sweep, push. Ku, hook, sweep, push. And Ju. In, hook, sweep, push. Okay, so let's do the opposite side. I'm going to give you a different angle on this. So right foot forward, Uke's left foot is forward, and we step in, crossing the center line, toes to heel depth, bring your back foot with us, hook the heel. Now we can drop our blocking arm and get our hand onto their arm. We've got a kazushi, and we sweep and push. Again. Stepping in, back foot comes with, hook the heel, sweep, push. Again, step in, back foot comes with, hook the heel, sweep, push. Again, step in, back foot comes with, hook the heel, sweep, push. Again. Hook, sweep, push. Again. Hook, sweep, push. Sure. That's a very common thing, and often 45 doesn't feel like 45. But so let's see if I can line this up with the camera here. So we're standing straight on. Let's see if I can get that with the camera straight on. We're stepping in, and how the back foot comes in will determine the angle. So because I'm already crossing the center line, I've already changed my angle to probably like 25, 30 degrees already. And if I bring the back foot in too much like this, now I'm like at 80 degrees or 75. So we don't want to have a tendency, and there is a tendency because of that swinging action, and also because we want to be coming up the center and then turning. So the whole angle is determined on where you pop that trailing leg, that trailing foot. And you can kind of use that as a braking mechanism to be determine exactly where it is. And essentially what you're doing is you're finding harmony, and your harmony should be dependent upon the angle of your front foot. So your back foot should know where to go. Back foots aren't necessarily that smart, so that's why we practice it. But yes, so we want to come in and we want to be at essentially the 45, and our kazushi is there. So if their heels are pointing here, that's where you want it. It'll also depend on their stance, right? If they stand very wide and square, almost like in a kibadachi, their off balance is going to be slightly different than if they have their heels turned in. So it'll all be dependent on where their tailbone is pointing. But the standard should be that you cross the center line, and that's enough to bring your hip most of the way, and then just a little bit more when you bring your foot into harmony, and that should do it. Now you've got that nice position, and basically when you make that semicircle, you're pushing their leg almost in a straight line away from their body, or a little bit more towards the center line as you're pushing their shoulder away from that same position. So you're pushing their shoulder to the 45 and basically putting their foot along the line of what is your line of action. Stepping in with the left, back foot follows, hook, sweep, push. Do some different angles on this. Knee, hook, sweep, push. Eizan, hook, sweep, push. Shi, hook, sweep, push. Go, hook, sweep, push. Rook, hook, push. Ku, hook, sweep, push. Got one more. Ju, hook, sweep, push. One of the important factors here is that you get in deep enough. That's often the most common problem that people have. Okay, it's here, and there's a tendency when we come in to be here, to be out. And then we're kind of reaching for koichigari. So what we want to be is close to shoulder. Remember, the hands are like this, so when we come in, let me just unhook his hands here. we're on the inside, right? So we want to, I'll show you the other side. Instead of being like this, where we're kind of holding them away, we want to allow ourselves to collapse into there, into that corner. So now we can easily get our kazushi and sweep the foot. So getting that position is very important to get in deep enough. So boom, all the way in. Imagine the same attack, but do Osoto Gari. So the difference being here is that when we're doing close the window, we're coming in like that, and we're on basically the inside of their shoulder elbow, and then we can hook, sweep. But if they're coming with a straight punch or an overhead stabbing knife, bokken, something like that, we want to be on the outside. So Uke's made the punch, and I'm hitch stepping in just like I would for if I was doing Sankyu or any of the others where we're kind of holding our box. So think of holding your box as you come in. And that holding of the box is actually a parrying of their arm. So as their arm comes in, I'm hitch stepping in and I'm parrying the arm slightly to the side. So we're going to hitch step in, holding our box in front. And now we're going to use that big hip turn we just generated by being side on like this, and turn and take their shoulder. And if you can see that, I can take the shoulder here. So as I come in, I'm holding my box, and now I'm going to turn and take that shoulder. But at the same time, I can lay my elbow across their chest, which is really a strike. And if I just raise it up a little bit, it's a strike up and under the chin, which of course is one of my favorite techniques. So basically what it looks like when I come in is I come in like this, and then I can do my elbow strike. But because we're doing Osoto Gari, we're not going to leave our foot behind when we come in. We come in, hold our box, pivot, and we're not really doing an elbow strike so much as just getting kazushi on the shoulder. So we get that shoulder kazushi, and we can use the other hand on their back if we want to, lower ribs. We can even grab the back of the gi and help pull it down, and we can help tip them as well. So we come in, we get that kazushi, and there we hook and sweep. So we can follow through that elbow strike basically by having our hand on the shoulder, bring the elbow up, and sweep and push the shoulder all the way to the ground all at once. So it's both a sweep, elbow strike, and a throw all happening at the same time. Okay, so let's see if we can break that down a bit. So again, Uke's right foot is forward. We've got our left foot forward. We hitch step in, turning, holding our box. Then we're going to turn again, using our hand onto the shoulder, raising our elbow as though for a strike. Now we can hook in, get calf to calf, and sweep and back up. So it's very similar to the close the window version, except for this time we're using that elbow as extra kazushi and extra throwing power, and we're on the outside. So we come in, hands up, we generate a big hip turn by turning and then turning back, elbow, kazushi, hook, sweep, and back up. San, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, elbow, wrist, hook, sweep, back up. Chi, step in, pivot, pivot back, hand on shoulder, elbow, hook, sweep, back up. Go, step in, turn, turn back, elbow, hook, sweep, back up. Rook, step in, pivot, pivot back, elbow, hook, sweep, back up. Sich, step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, back up. Touch, step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, back up. Cool, step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, back up. I think what's happening is you're over-rotating a little bit and when you come in. So come in almost on a straight line and then just pivot to essentially natural stance. You're only going to be there for a very brief second, right? Because it's not a good place to be. You can get thrown back very easily. So we're basically coming in, and this is a hip turn that parries the arm a little bit. And as soon as you get that position, you're back. So you're not going to pause in this position because that's your most vulnerable position when your legs are even natural stance. So you're going to come in, cock, back, and then hook, sweep. Now notice that the inside hand, the closest hand to the strike, is actually not necessarily doing the parry. The outside hand is more likely to do the parry because that's behind the elbow. You can do a hand drop onto the front, like as if we're going to do the leg stomp, something like that. But basically the inside hand, the one closest to uke, is sort of fading out and then comes into play when we swap. So we're swapping from parrying from our outside hand to kazushi using our inside hand. And we hook and we sweep. Okay, so let's iterate that. Itch, in, hook, sweep, back up. Knee, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep. Maybe sending this boot flying. So, sun, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, elbow, hook, sweep, back up. Chi, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, elbow, hook, sweep. Go, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, elbow, hook, sweep. Rook, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, back up. Sich, in, swivel, swivel back, hook, sweep, back up, touch, step in, swivel, swivel back, elbow, hook, sweep, back up, coup, step in, swivel, swivel back, elbow, hook, sweep, back up, in, swivel, swivel back, elbow, hook, sweep, and back up. I want to switch over to the Kosoto. So it's essentially the same thing. We're coming in, let me just, okay, his feet, right foot forward. We have our hands up. We're hitch stepping in, turning, but this time, the outside hand, not the elbow hand, is, so the parry hand this time is staying in play. So what's happening is, okay, it's come in like so, we're coming in the parry hand, and then the parry hand is going to switch to there, to this position. Now you'll notice that I'm making this, you know, this swan head, right? Elbow is underneath my wrist, and what that does is when I come from here, which is in front, I can use that hook to bring that shoulder back. At the same time, my other hand can drop to the wrist and bring the wrist up. So I can both bring the shoulder back and bring the wrist up a little bit. Don't bring it up high, you don't want to be doing this with their arm. You just want to be able to control it. It's more important that you get it down. And the way, I can't do it on this because uke is suspended, it's not on legs. But if I hold the bottom here, you'll see. What I want to do is I want to get that elbow coming down their back, the plane of their back, and hook onto their shoulder so that when I pivot, I'm pulling directly underneath their shoulder, not pulling back. Hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook with your instep, or not your instep, your arch, and sweep push. So it's actually more of a pull than a push because we're doing this. And you can, of course, follow up with an elbow if they're not moving. But at that point, they should move. So coming in quickly, we do this and this. So it's got that same movement that we had before, except for instead of the push coming from the front, it's a pull coming from the outside hand. There are other ways to do this, of course. You can grab the back of Uke's neck, the shoulder, their hair, whatever they've got. Hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, sweep, pull. Back, knee, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, sweep, pull. Back, san, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, sweep, pull. Chi, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep. Back, go, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, pull. Rook, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, pull. Sich, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, sweep, pull. Touch, hitch step in, pivot, pivot back, hook, sweep, pull. Q, hitch step in, swivel, swivel back, hook, sweep, pull. And Ju, hitch step in, swivel, swivel back, hook, sweep, pull. Okay, so let's swap over to the other side. So Uke's got their left foot forward, and I'm on my right foot forward. Each we hitch step in, we swivel, hook the shoulder, keep my elbow down, swivel back, pulling that shoulder down and out, getting that kazushi, hook the heel, sweep, pull, back. Knee, step in, pivot, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Sun, step in, pivot, it back, hooking the shoulder, hook the heel, sweep, pull. And chi, step in, swivel, swivel back, hook the shoulder, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Hook the shoulder before you fully swivel back because you want to use that hip turn to get the kazushi on the shoulder. Go, step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook, sweep, pull. Rook, step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Try a different angle on this for you. I can't remember where I was in the count, but let's do Sich. Step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Touch, step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Ku, step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. And one more. Ju, step in, swivel, hook the shoulder, swivel back, hook the heel, sweep, pull. Okay, so obviously we don't break it down like that. We basically come in and throw them. So in this case we're coming in the outside, we're coming in and get that nice rolling shoulder action, and throw. So there's a lot of body in this. The Osoto is the elbow strike because you're on the outside. The elbow strike is my right arm while I'm sweeping with my right leg. For the Kosoto, I'm getting kazushi with my left arm and sweeping with my left leg. Now we did a little bit of the koichigari at the start, and we don't really need to do a lot with this because it's pretty obvious. So the koichigari is, it's one of my favorites. I'd love to just get in there and pop their leg, often before their foot hits the ground. So often I don't need to get kazushi at all because as they're coming in with their step, their foot just disappears in front of them and they go down. So they never have to get off balance because they never got balance to start with. And you can do that from the koichi and the kosoto. You can do it from outside and from inside. It's very nice. And you can just pop. So notice I'm doing that kind of cross step to get in there. So often, if this is okay, I'll just hop in and sweep. There's a little bit of hopping to add the extra speed to it. So for the koichigari, it's basically what we did already. If your right foot is front, you're going to hitch step in, bring back foot with you, and koichigari from there. If your back leg is in, you're stepping into center. So you've already done that. What I want to do is I just want to point out, while we have a few minutes, is, and you've seen me do this before, is what do you do when they fail, right? So you step into center, and you go to do that, and you've got your koichigari set up, and they step back. So now their other foot is forward. So now we can cross step in and o-ichigari. We've done the ko-ichigari. It failed. They step back, and then we just hop in and do the o-ichigari. You can kind of hop back and forth using the same foot. I'm using my right foot forward. So I come in, ko-ichi, come in, o-ichi, come in, ko-ichi, come in, o-ichi. And you'll see this in judo tournaments a lot. They'll just be holding on to each other like that, and they go 1, 2, 1, 2, as they drive each other across the mat, right? You don't want to be doing the same technique over and over again, because predictability is the thing that foils your techniques. They're already foiling you because they're stepping over, so you know that something is going on. So usually what you might want to do in this situation is, and we're not going to practice it, I'm just going to show you, or maybe we can try it once, but you come in and you go for the ko, they step back, so you cross step in for the o, they step back, and at this point you do morote or ippon, or even taitoshi. You need to switch it up, because they're going back, they're stepping back, they're stepping back. The last place they're going to expect next is to go forward and down. And we go ko, we go o, and then we come in for the ko, hit cross step in for the o, and then you could in fact drop to your knee and do an ippon or morote. Might be the easiest way to get in, because you want to drop a lot. Remember, they're trying to go backwards, and they're trying to keep their feet away from you, so they might be tipped forward slightly. So let's just try that once or twice before we finish up. So left foot forward, step into center with the right foot, back foot comes with you, we attempt the ko, doesn't work, so we bring our foot back in front, we cross step and try for the o. Again, if that doesn't work, then we can swing that into center, bring our heels together, and do our ippon or our morote. Again, left foot forward, stepping into center with the right, back foot comes with, attempt the ko, doesn't work, swing it around for the o, get deeper, attempt the o, doesn't work, step back across, heels together, morote or ippon. And again, you can go to your knee if you need to in that situation. So let's just try the other side and do 2 of those, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay, so right foot forward, left foot steps into center, bring your back foot with you, attempt the ko, doesn't work, come across, cross step, attempt the o, doesn't work, bring back into center, turn heels together, ippon or morote. Okay, again, right foot forward, stepping into center with the left, back foot comes with, attempt the ko, doesn't work, swing it back across, cross step, hook, try the o, doesn't work, back across center, heels together, ippon or morote. Okay, one more time. Right foot forward, stepping into center, back foot comes with, attempt the ko, doesn't work, cross step, attempt the o, doesn't work, back to center, heels together, and throw. Okay, so that's a bunch of different sweep techniques, and as you know, these are some of my favorite things to do. The ko soto comes in very handy with boom boom sweep, right? So we got a bum bum bum, doop, and that's basically a feeder technique into the ko soto. And the o soto is a great follow-up when you can't do your close the window as a full technique, then you can come in and you can take it a step further by turning it into a no-salto gari. So there's many, many ways we can use these, and again, we can swap. Looks like I'm Irish dancing, right? So I can do the ko with my right, and the o with my right, and then try the ko with my left, and then the o with my left. So there's many ways that you can continue these sequences. Ready for jumping jacks? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. And may, standing twists, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Remember to turn your head as much as your shoulders. Same thing for the standing split, hands to toes. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. A, and come into shikadach. Elbows on your knees, drop your butt. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Straighten up your legs. Chest to your right leg. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Thigh. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Hands on the mat. Walk them forward as far as you can reach without putting weight on them. Let's try and get a deep reach. Back and basically do the same thing backwards. Reach as deep as you can. Bend your knees, drop back into shikadach. Feet in a little bit, drop into the squat. Move the mat, drop both your knees down. Eizan. Twist right. Left, hands on the mat, make a triangle, snowplow, again pushing without weight on them. Keep your butt on your heels. Push, 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 all the way you can go. Slowly up. I'm just going to change position here so I have room. Back. Up. Interlock your hands, put them behind your head. Bring your elbows forward in front and touch the mat in front. Each knee, thumb, shi, go, look, switch, touch, ku. Clear your elbows, touch the side. Each knee, sun, she, go, rook, switch, touch, ku. Quick note, when you're doing this, it's easier if you come forward a little bit. So as you get better at it, try and be more straight side to side. And also try and not let your opposite hip leave your heel. So try and stay down and get maximum sideways extension, if your body will allow that. So whatever your body lets you do, if you have to come forward and you have to raise up on that hip, that's fine. You work your way up to whatever you can achieve. Okay, so let's call that a day, and let's mock so. Mock so. So yummy. Arigato gozaimashita. And again, thank you for coming, and I hope to see you next time.